Rita. We are headed to Lawrenceburg, Tennessee today. We are rehoming Cookie, our cat. My friend that lives in Lawrenceburg is going to take her, so we are delivering her. Special delivery. And I thought I would take you on part of the ride. Sorry about the glare. The sun is shining bright today. It's not too bad outside. We are on Highway 641 right now. This is a 26-mile stretch from Decaturville to Highway 64, and it basically has nothing except we'll go by the little town of Clifton. We'll bypass it because you have to turn off to get to it, but we will go by where you turn off to go there. And there's Dollar General, and that's about it. Well, a couple of stores, little convenience stores, but other than that, there's nothing in this 26-mile stretch. It is the longest stretch to Lawrenceburg. If you don't know and you're newer to my channel, we used to live in Lawrenceburg. We both loved it there. Just, you know, life happens, things change. So yeah, we ended up back in McKenzie, and you know, I'm close to my kids there, except for one. She lives a little far off, but not really that far, about an hour and a half. But the rest of them are pretty darn close. But we're getting close to going across from West Tennessee to Middle Tennessee. We will cross the Tennessee River / Kentucky Lake, I guess. Is it still part of Kentucky Lake where we cross? You don't know either. But anyways, we'll cross the river here in a few. So I just thought I would bring y'all along with me and let y'all enjoy some of the view. The closer you get to Middle Tennessee, the prettier it gets for some reason. I don't know. It's more hilly over here, but we loved living over here. And, you know, someday we may end up back over here. Who knows? We'd both love to come back. But, you know, there goes an idiot. Always an idiot somewhere. Can't go anywhere without idiots. Gotta love them. But yeah, sorry about the glare, guys. I know it's coming off on the windshield, but sorry. And my wipers are terrible, so they make a mess on my windshield. I gotta get new ones. But that means I gotta, you know, have my son pick me up some, because he gets them cheaper than I can. But I just thought I'd show y'all how beautiful it is up through here. It's almost mountainous looking, really. To your right where the idiot's turning, that's one of the convenience stores that's down through here. It's called Bath Springs, so I guess that's what this is considered. And then down here to your left, I think is where you turn to go to Clifton. Maybe. Maybe not. I know it's down here somewhere. Or we might have done past it. Who knows? Okay, so he hasn't seen it yet, so we hadn't passed it. It's closer to the Dollar General. Let's go to the Dollar General. I'm just kidding. Well, who knows? We might go to a Dollar General today. Who knows? While I'm in Lawrenceburg, though, I do want to go to Dollar Tree, of course. And then there's Goodwill right next to it, so we might go off in there and see if they got anything. Probably not, because they normally don't. And what they do have, they want an arm and a leg for. Not a fan of Goodwill. Just not a fan. I just think they've jacked their prices up so high on stuff that I've seen stuff you can get at Dollar Tree for the $1.25, and they'll have it in there for $3 or $4. No, I'm not paying $3 or $4 for something I can go to Dollar Tree and get. But we are getting pretty close to the river. I don't think we like a whole lot. It's been probably, I don't know, it's been a good while since I've been through here. We lived here, I think we moved in 2016, so, but I have been through here since then because I had went to Columbia one day and come back this way, just showed my friend where we used to live. There's where you turn off, I think, to go to Clifton, ain't it? Or no?
I thought it said Clifton.
Huh?
I thought it said Clifton. I don't know.
Okay, well that's probably where you turn off to go to Clifton because we're coming up on the river.
Yeah, probably.
Can't really see the river that much, but anywho's, we are crossing the Tennessee River going into Middle Tennessee. And I loved living in Middle Tennessee. I just did. I mean, I was only 2 hours from home, so it wasn't a real long ways, but Lord knows my mother didn't like it. She don't want me to go any further than where I'm at. I'm 20 minutes from her. I told her she wouldn't be happy if we was all in her front yard. But anywho's, we are now in Middle Tennessee, y'all. And yeah, it's still a good long ways till we get to Lawrenceburg. We're a little over halfway there. I think we're coming up on the other little convenience store here in just a second, but anyways, I'll bring y'all back in a little bit. Well, guys, we're entering Waynesboro, Tennessee, and our next stop will be Lawrenceburg. We don't have to go through too much of this. It's not a very big place. We do have a hospital, at least. Really don't know what all they have here because I never came here that much, just came through. There's a Tractor Supply to my right. That's kind of new. They put that in the last few years. And a Piggly Wiggly. Piggly Wiggly's been here. You'll see up on the hill is their hospital. There's a big old fat barbecue sign for Rick's. They have one of those in Lawrenceburg too. It's pretty good, darn good place to eat. I could eat a whole pig right now. I'm hungry. Speed limit through here is like 30 miles an hour. Feel like you're crawling. Gas here in Waynesboro is $3.17 a gallon. Back home it's what, $2.97, $2.95, somewhere in that range. There's another Dollar General. And a gym. Okay. And an O'Reilly's. We've been 100 miles exactly to this point. That's how quick you get through Waynesboro, because we're now leaving Waynesboro, headed toward Lawrenceburg. At least this road is 4-lane. There's still a good long stretch, probably about another 23, 24 miles. But at least this one's 4-lane, so you do see a little more traffic. But anywho's, when I find something interesting, I'll bring you back. Well, guys, we are making the turn off to Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Yep.
Not too far down this road right here, we'll be
About a mile.
right in Lawrenceburg.
Gotta go.
Technically, I guess this is still the city limits, but
Right by the golf course.
yep, we'll come out close to the golf course there. We'll come go right by it, actually. And then I'm going to have to turn my GPS on to find my friend's house, because I've only been to her house like twice, 3 times.
It's been a while.
And that has definitely been a while. There's one of the schools. They have tons of schools in this town. One of the guys that Neil worked with over here, his kids went to school, and so he had 2 kids, I can't talk, and they both went to different schools when they were, one was in like elementary and one was in like middle school, and they weren't close together, so I've made this trip so many times. Because when I lived here, I went once a month to the doctor back home.
This is gonna make us want to move back.
Yeah, he says this is going to make us want to move back. He's right. So we're coming up into Lawrenceburg now. On the right, there'll be a little gas station.
And the golf course.
And then the golf course on the right. There'll be a Dollar General on the left and a Shell station on the left at the red light. I still remember how to do everything here, where everything is. We just kind of found our way around when we first moved here. We just got out and drove around and found things. If we wanted to go a specific place, we just GPS'd it till we learned how to get there. Woo! Gas here is $3.24.
Good old work.
Yep, there's the golf course over there.
All the pampas grass cut down.
They have this stuff they called it pampas grass. He hated that stuff. Hated it.
It's some lumps out there.
But this is a nice golf course, actually.
Pretty bad right now, though.
They kept it pretty good when he worked here. I don't know how it looks now, but anyways.
We're gonna drive down there real quick, waiting for you to GPS.
Well, he says we're gonna drive down this way. So I'll just take y'all along with me. This is Glen Springs Road. This is the street we lived on.
We're gonna go right by it.
Sorry, y'all are moving around.
Bring back memories. Lots of them.
Yeah, that drive we just passed on the right is the one you turn to go into the golf course.
We'll go there in a minute. Drive up there and turn around.
We lived right across the street from hole 3 or 4. 3, I think.
Right there. Right here.
Yep. Right there's where we lived.
Get it right corner. It looks the same.
Yep, doesn't look any different than it did when we were there. Well, that means they ain't done crap.
Man, this brings back memories, does it not?
Yeah, buddy.
Moving in the world.
Right down through there is the driving range.
I've mowed it many a time.
Yep, definitely he's been on the lawnmower out through here a bunch of times.
So many hours. There's a bunch of balls out there.
Picked them up too before.
Millions of times.
They'd have to pick the golf balls up and take them up to the clubhouse or the shop, whatever they took them to, and wash them.
There's the sand pit.
Yep, there's the sand pit.
This is place. Healthy.
I miss living in Lawrenceburg, yes.
I miss this too. That wouldn't work for me again. Can't do that shit anymore. Good, but it'll be hard on me. Here's where you pick me up at, baby.
Yep.
I was hiding.
Alright, guys. There's you a good shot of the golf course.
Still looks the same. Nick's still the superintendent. We're gonna go up to the golf club now, real quick.
I'm gonna take you up through here just a second.
I pulled many hours up here working. Many hours. Come up here and work on my time off, remember?
Yep.
Yeah, we still ain't got a new shop yet. Cheapskate.
That's the clubhouse.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's nice on the inside. I've been in it a time or two. Not very many, but it's a pretty nice clubhouse.
Can't believe I'm back here. Get the wheel. Can't believe I'm right here.
There's the pool down there. I don't know if they still...
Looks like they do. Every time about shutting it down, but I bet old Eddie Grant's in there.
We snuck down there one night and went swimming.
Everything still looks the same.
He says it all looks the same.
Ain't nothing different.
Well, anyway, guys, this is Lawrenceburg, Tennessee's golf course.
It's nice in the summer. Good and green and pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Old Chevy.
Well, guys, we're halfway back home. We're on Highway 202, which is kind of weird because this one actually turns into 201 unless you turn back to your right to get on 202, which will take us back out to Highway 412 that goes into Lexington, Tennessee. We just left Decaturville, Tennessee. Come off that big, long 26-mile stretch that's nothing. So, thought I would show you this road. It's curvy. Like, the first time I come down through this road, it was nighttime. And I had no clue where I was going. But GPS was driving, so I just followed her. Google actually took me where I needed to go that day, surprisingly. But I thought I would come back and let you know that we did get Lexi to Amber. Lexi, not Lexi, Cookie. I'm trying to get rid of Lexi now. We got Cookie to Amber's house, and I just talked to Amber, and she said Cookie's hiding, but she has been out to use the litter box, so that's a good thing. Of course, it's going to take her, you know, a little bit to get used to them, but she'll eventually come out, and she'll get used to being there. And lover. So that's what's important. You know what? They've put a new trailer in there. Yeah. They've put a new trailer in there. So used to there was this trailer there that wasn't very nice. It was an older trailer, and now they put a newer trailer in there, so yay for them. But anywho's, I just wanted to bring you back while we was on some country roads. I'm sorry y'all are getting crooked. If you can see all these signs that says crookedness on the way. There is one more area I want to show you, so I'll bring you back and show you that, and then I'll end my video.